What the hell are you doing, CG? I just woke up. What are you doing? Did I just kill the game overnight? I mean, holy cow. Um, it's gonna be pretty short. I don't want to go too much into it. I just pretty much got up an hour. Oh, that's garbage. I don't want that. I got up like an hour ago, and yeah, I slept in. But I did the Malik event. I knew what the thing was. I knew what it was all about. I just got up. I got tagged in my Discord. Hey, by the way, you can still get your shards. I did the event a second time. This is my second time doing the event. I got the shards. My Malik is now at almost 7 star. He is he is 6 star. I think. What is he? 85 out of 100. So you get 150 crystals for doing it. 75 for the light side, 75 for the dark side. This video, I could get. I don't really care how CG. If they even. I don't even think they watch my videos because from what I'm thinking, they don't really care much about anybody in the community. Any of their explanations for what they should change, any of their feedback, they don't care at this point. But now with what they just did with the Malik event, they have just burdened themselves with a huge decision to make. They really have two different paths. They have a path of destruction and killing the game overnight, yet again. By the way, I don't know if my mic is too loud here or not, but hopefully it's not. They have two decisions. They have one that can kill the game in less than a week, or they have a decision to make the game last a lot longer. That decision and these decisions they have, we can go over a little bit. But I just want to say that I literally thought that this event should have, or I know, give the shards. I think that's a good thing for the game. You have now 4 characters that are actually really good in the Get One currency. We've had Wampa and Hoda for a long time. Most of you probably already have them done. Most of you probably already have Malik 7 star. Unlike me, I only got Malik the second time around. I didn't have enough shards to get him 7 star. So guess what? I still need to get him 7 star and now my G money. Getting those two done will take me around 8 to 10 months. So when I saw this in game, I'm like, holy shit, this is a good thing. I thought, wow, CG just turned the ball around. They're actually doing something that's good for the game for once in their life. And I was extremely excited. And then we saw the whole post thing. I'll just go whip it out on my Reddit, or not Reddit, whatever the updates is, my Discord. If you guys want to, feel free to join the Discord. I'll chat more about this. If you guys want to know my, other stuff I want to rage about. But here we go. Pretty much they said, oh, we are aware of the issue of the giving out extra crystals. We will. Oh no, here it says, do not use the bug in the meantime. Okay, so you guys have probably already seen Arnold's video on this saying, don't do it, don't do it. I advise you to not do it. Guys, I don't give it. I don't care if you guys do it or not, because if you do it after you've read this, and they still ban you, that's the okay. You remember how I was talking about 2 decisions? That's the first decision. That's the path of darkness and destruction. They ban people who do this event and get the shards for the extra shards. They ban people for that. They kill the game. Everybody's not going to play anymore. Pretty much, besides like all those whales, krakens, whoever you want to talk about there. But pretty much, the game's pretty much dead at that point. That's how I see it. This is extreme. This whole thing is extreme, by the way. And then on the flip side, if you do the event, you get the shards, okay, cool, whatever, and they don't touch it, okay, cool, whatever. But personally, they even go down here to say they will be removing the extra shards from accounts and end the event with a hot fix. So they need to refund. They got to either refund or they got to incentivize or give us some incentive about this whole ordeal. And to go about that, there's a couple Reddit posts that are really good, and I think they're worth mentioning. So, what else do we have to chat about here? They're going to bring back the event again. Okay, whatever. But there's 2 paths. We just chat about the path of banning people and reverting the entire change And you guys got to keep in mind there's going to be people out there who have spent money to get him from 5 to 7 star, from the event, and then spending the money to get him gear 13, gear 12 with relics. And there's packs in the store still. We'll just go show you guys so you know what I'm talking about. There are still these $100 packs. 165, 65, another 100 packs are in the store so you can get your Malik gear 13. It is a thing. So if they go back and they revert the changes, you don't have those gear pieces anymore. You just wasted hundreds of dollars getting gear for him. That is not good. That is where they need to make a actual smart decision. I would personally, without there's posts that I think are great, but before we get into my thing now, with what I think is the best they could do here is people who got 7-star and then gear 13'd him, keep them. Keep those guys as is. The character with Malik is already irrelevant now with G money in the game. It's irrelevant. But for people who didn't do that and they're like me that don't have him 7-star or gear 13 yet, revert those shards for them. Revert those shards. Make them back to what they were. But then for those people, this is going to take a lot of process. I don't even know if they can pull this off. But if they can, make for those people to get their get currency back in refund for 150 shards. 150 shards worth of get currency is 57,000 get currency. That's how much it is. And then that's another solid choice for them to make, because then they can force the players into deciding whether they want to spend their... Here it is. Okay, what are they going to do here? No, but forcing those players to either spend the currency on to their Malik yet again, or onto their newly 5-star G money that they're behind the get currency for. So there's a lot of different things here, but now I didn't even anticipate this being a thing right now. Let's see what they do. All right, what you got for us, CG? What you got? Due to a bug, the Starforge Showdown event is yielding additional shards to players that we have... Of course. Alright, what do you got? Is that it? Okay, that's it. So they just mentioned the event. Did they refund the crystals or the shards yet? I don't think they did. I doubt they did just yet, but if they did, they didn't. Okay, cool. Don't do it just yet, CG. I am really hoping you guys don't. They're going to still hit up on the forums for stuff, so... there's Reddit posts that I think are great for what I think they were trying to do here. Here we go. There's a couple funny ones. This one I liked a lot. I upvoted it, of course, because I liked it. All character events should be replayable for shards. This is what I thought the intention was, because this alleviates the get currency crunch and helps alleviate the gear crunch all in one go. This was an intention they wanted to help newer players reach endgame faster, and they wanted to help the economy in the game. I thought that this was what they were wanting to do. I thought it was, because it makes total sense for me. Maybe not the entire 150 shards from both parts to the event, maybe not that much, but still enough to make a big difference. That's what I thought personally, at least. Yeah, this post from Riley Craven. This person left like 8 months ago. They came back and pretty much summed up. They just want to have these replayable events give shards. So we're chatting about CLS, BP8, all of the legendaries, R2, everything ever coming out or will come out. Replayable events for shards, kind of like the Mythic event, but instead giving actual shards for those characters, because that is actually pretty big. You get some more shard shop currency to help with the gear crunch. You get, even if you still need the character, then you can have the character there. But pretty much that would really, really, really help out with the gear crunch. It's probably not the biggest thing that could be done, but it's still a big enough impact to the game to help out with the community and making them happy while still making them money. Right now, CG is making all the money, and most of the players aren't happy at all. So I thought doing this with what they were trying to do here, I thought that was a stepping stone and a nice boost to help the player base happy. But I don't know if that's their intention here, and if it's not, and they want to go back to what it was, that's where they're going to kill the game, guys. That's just how it's going to be. So there's other posts here, and I think they're kind of like... They're kind of all around the same thing. And this is a funny one I saw. Hey CG, how's your day going? And then Top Hat comments saying, not great. all things considered. Okay, so I don't know if they're gonna do anything crappy to this event. I don't know what their intentions are for this event. But my things I'm seeing here, there's two paths they can go down. One is a good path. Doesn't matter what kind of thing they refund us for. It has to be a big enough refund to make a difference or incentivize us some way or shape or form. It has to be something big. And then secondly is the path where they're going to kill the game. If they revert it, that's going to kill the game, I think, because that's going to cause a huge uproar. They're like, "What the heck, CG? You just reverted it. You didn't give us anything to refund." If they revert it, if they revert the changes somehow, even though people have already spent money getting these characters unlocked with Gear 13 on the Maliks, even if they somehow do that, revert it all, and then they barely give us anything to the refund of all that hassle, that's still, in my opinion, killing the game because they just hurt a lot of people who spent money to get those guys, Gear 13. And I mean, it's not going to look good. So I really hope that CG take your time making this decision because it's a big one for the game. Think about how you want to, still make your money. Still think about, what you can do to further down the line helping these new players reach endgame faster because I think this is a great way to do it. And also help with the gear crunch. Think of all these things considered, and most importantly, think and consider the relationship with your player base. That is the biggest thing you guys are screwing up with right now. Over the last 4 years of me playing, this is by far the worst year ever in this game. And this is the tipping point with the game right now with this change here on the Malik shards. Guys, what do you think? I think what they got to do here is don't revert the changes. Personally, keep it as is. Because then people who already are working on their Malik, they already have extra shard shop, they help get some extra gear. Okay, nothing crazy for them. But what I would like to see here is to just give us a bunch of get currency. Give us 57k get currency, whether or not you have him unlocked, whether or not you already have him 7-star, whether or not you still don't even, you still need the shards. It doesn't matter. Give us the 57k. That is the best way to go about this because then, just any way you look at it at that point with the 57k, there's nothing negative about that. That's only positive things. That's what they should do. Either give 57k or keep it as is. Two of my options there. There is no really other option that can help out here in this scenario. That's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Oh, by the way, I got one of these, and I needed that for Anakin. Cool. Thank you, CG. Appreciate it.